office. Let's see. Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning Part 1 leaps to the top of the box office with 56.2 million weekend.
And I like how they say that as if it's impressive.
They do say that. They will usually say that for everything,
Mm-hmm.
regardless of what it makes, as long as it's number one.
Mm-hmm.
But this to me, and I was going back and forth with somebody in my physical media report because the 4K Mission Impossible was announced, so I was talking about it, and I was talking about how the movie didn't do too well at the box office. And somebody said that it made almost as much as Fallout and all this stuff, and it made 200 million worldwide, and the movie was budgeted at 290 million.
Okay.
And Fallout was budgeted at like 170 million. And Fallout, I'm pretty sure, made 60 million opening weekend, so it still made more. Now, the reason the movie cost so much is because COVID happened like right in the middle of the production. So they had to all the expenses to they actually did a lot of stuff like Tom Cruise apparently like rented them out like their own separate like boats and rooms and houses and stuff to house everybody because they didn't want them to go anywhere and get like infected or anything.
Gotcha.
So they spent a lot of money on this movie.
Sorry, I'm a little distracted. There's like a line across our face.
There usually is. I don't think the people can see that.
Okay. Is there a line on our face, guys?
No.
It like went away and then it came back and okay.
Yeah, that's just something to do with the computer. But I don't think this is a failure, but like I was predicting that this movie would make 100 million opening weekend.
I thought you said like 80.
Here's the thing. This movie opened on a Tuesday.
Right.
So already the weekend would probably be a little bit messed up anyway, because when movies open earlier, then everybody's going to go see them during the week, and then or the people that can.
But aren't they?
The weekend
so when
box
they
office isn't going to be as good.
Well, I thought though that when they talk that number, are they not counting Tuesday through the weekend?
They are not counting Tuesday and stuff during the week. Now I'm going to get on boxoffice.com right now.
I didn't know that.
And I should have done this research before. But I think that the movie from Tuesday, and everybody was saying like 5 day total was 80 million.
Mm-hmm.
This movie came out on a Tuesday, right? We saw this on a Tuesday afternoon. So that's a 6 day total.
We did. I mean, it like said early screening.
Yeah.
But
so
I guess you would still say it came out on a Tuesday. I mean,
yeah. We
didn't have any like special
early
advanced screening or anything.
Yeah. So I don't know how to work Box Office Mojo.
As much as you get on it, you always fumble. I
only get on it like when we're live.
Wow.
But Mission Impossible Dead Reckoning. See, it wants to show me. Let me see. Let's see if it shows me the weekend totals. July 30th through July 4th. That's not where we're at. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I'm at. Anyway, I'm pretty sure it made like $80 million over since it opened.
Okay.
And it made like almost 200 million worldwide. And I'm sure it's making more now on a Monday and whatnot, but it's going to struggle if it does to make its money back, because usually with marketing and all that stuff, you're going to inflate that 300 million to about 500, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
And Fallout, I think, made like 800 million worldwide. So I don't know. I don't think this movie is going to be a failure. I think it'll make a little money, but it's going to be hard going into this weekend when you got Oppenheimer and Barbie coming out.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So it's going to run into a wall, and it's going to be really hard for this movie to make money after this weekend.
I agree.
So I don't want to say this is a failure, but it's not good.
It can't be what,
and it's not what they were projecting.
It cannot be what even like Tom Cruise and them were expecting.
Yeah, and everybody called Indiana Jones a bomb when it made 60 million and it cost 300 million. So this is almost the same thing.
Right.
56.2 million on the $300 million budget. I mean, that's pretty much the same thing.
Yeah.
So I don't get it, to be honest. I think it's kind of weird because I thought everybody was excited to see this, but
how long was Top Gun Maverick?
Top Gun Maverick was I think Top Gun Maverick was like maybe a little longer than 2 hours, maybe.
Okay. I just wonder if like the length of it like made people not.
I think.
I mean, obviously Oppenheimer is going to be really freaking long. But I feel like there's just, I mean, there was a ton of like build up to Mission Impossible 2, you know, they were just like talking about all the stunts and stuff so much. But I feel like the whole Oppenheimer and Barbie thing has just exploded.
I'm worried about Oppenheimer. I feel like that movie, I think it'd probably make like 30, 40 million if it's lucky.
Okay.
Now that may be what I don't even know what they're projecting for. Maybe that's what they're projecting.
I honestly cannot wait to see
Barbie coming out. Like I don't even know what Barbie's gonna make. Like that's
what I was gonna say is I literally cannot wait to see what they make.
I will say though, this is the year of the family movie. I think that people are just in the mood to take their whole families to the theater and let's have a good time. This is what we're doing today. Mario did excellent. Spider-Verse did great. Guardians of the Galaxy 3 did great. These are all family movies. So I think Barbie's going to do really well, but I don't know. This summer seems to be a little cursed as far as the box office. Yeah. You know, with Oppenheimer coming out, like that definitely throws a wrench in there as well.
I'm going to let you do it because
I think it's very unpredictable, you know, what's going to happen in the box office. I don't know quite the reason. It could be the length of the movie, but also I was thinking maybe it was kind of, you know, dumb of me to compare this to Top Gun Maverick, which I did last week, because Top Gun Maverick's a movie that has like all this rooted nostalgia and there's all kinds of people ready for that movie.
Yeah.
I mean, I Mission Impossible's got nostalgia too, but I think there's a lot of people that haven't seen all the movies. Maybe they didn't want to see it because they hadn't seen the rest of them or something. I don't know.
Yeah, possibly.
There's a lot of baggage with it. 6 other movies. With Top Gun, there was just one. Like you just had to watch one movie to catch up with.
Well, it's interesting because a lot of times when, you know, when I'm thinking about a movie too, I always think to myself, like, I mean, I'm just going to be honest. There are definitely movies that we go see that I probably wouldn't go see if we didn't have a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
For sure.
So I try to think about just the normal average person who doesn't have a YouTube channel or, you know, is sharing about movies and all that kind of stuff. Like what appeals to most people like that. And I mean, it's going to be Mario. Like I would have 100% went and saw Mario anyway. You know, Spider-Man. There definitely is like a line for me. I mean, would you say that too? Like you kind of do go see some movies that you probably wouldn't have normally went and saw had you not been in like the whole
definitely
YouTube community world.
I don't feel that way quite that much anymore. There's a lot of movies to go see that I do want to see.
Yeah.
And I would probably see anyway. But back in the day when I was going to the movies like twice a week and stuff, like I was definitely going to do reviews and stuff on my Instagram page and all that.
Yeah.
So, and equating that to physical media, there's a lot of stuff I watch on 4K and Blu-ray that I wouldn't watch otherwise if I didn't have a channel. I feel like I needed to cover it. But another thing I wanted to talk about real quick, I'm just now seeing this, but The Sound of Freedom made $27 million this weekend.
Wow.
Like just this weekend. I didn't know it did that well. So that could have had an impact on Mission Impossible as well, because The Sound of Freedom, 27 million this weekend. There has to be a lot of, I don't know what the crowd for that is, but that has to take some of Mission Impossible's crowd.
Well, I mean, we kind of talked about,
because that seems like an older couple type movie.
Well, we talked about how like churches take their people to go see it.
Yeah, I mean, it is
like, can you imagine those like mega churches, like taking like a whole group of people? Like some of those mega churches or whatever they call them. I mean, they've got a crap ton of people. So if they get together and they're like, "Hey guys, we're gonna go see this," and
all right, so Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning is up to 234 million worldwide.
Okay.
So it hasn't hit its budget yet, but it probably will after a week. But then it's got to make so much more to account for everything else. So